Hello everyone, welcome to Success Education. Today we'll be doing the workbook solution for social science for standard 8, chapter number 6, that is human resources. Before that, if you have not subscribed my channel till now, please do subscribe it for more updates. So we'll be starting with the MCQs. First one, after how many years is the census done in India? It's option number C, 10. Second, area wise India stands dash in the world. It's option number D, 7th. Third, more than how much of the world's total population lives in India? It's option number A, 16%. Fourth, which country has the highest population in the world? It's option number A, China. Fifth, by how many crores did the population of India increase from 2001 to 2011? It's option number D, 18.1 crores. Sixth, how much was the population of India in the census done in 2011? It's option number B, 121.01. Seventh, various schemes launched to control population growth have brought down its rise by 1.7%. It's option number B. Eighth, what was the average life expectancy of humans in India in 2011? It's option number A, 63 to 64 years. Ninth, which of the following Indian states has the highest population? It's option number A, Uttar Pradesh. 10th, which of the following Indian states has the least population? It's option number A, Lakshadweep. 11th, currently 62% population lives in rural areas in Gujarat. It's option number C. 12th, currently 38% population lives in urban areas in Gujarat. It's option number D. 13th, which district of Gujarat has the highest population? It's option number C, Ahmedabad. 14th, which district of Gujarat has the highest population density? It's option number D, Surat. 15th, what is the percentage population of senior citizens in India? It's option number B, 7 to 10%. 16th, which Indian state has the highest literacy rate? It's option number D, Kerala. 17th, which Indian state has the lowest literacy rate? It's option number B, Bihar. 18th, what was the average percentage of literacy in 2011 in India? It's option number C, 74%. 19th, which Indian state has the highest sex ratio? It's option number A, Kerala. 20th, on what basis have the states been formed in India? It's option number C, language. 21, how many languages are recognized by our constitution? It's option number D, 22. 22, in which year did the Indian government adopt population policies to deal with overpopulation? It's option number B, 1951. Now we'll continue with question number 2, fill in the blanks. First one, census is done in India every 10 years. Second, the last census was done in the year 2011 in India. Third, the total land area of India is 32,87,263 square kilometer, which is 2.42% of the total land area of the world. Fourth one, area wise India stands 7th in the world. Fifth, India is second in the world in terms of population. Sixth, approximately 16% of the world's total population lives in India. 7th, during the 2001 to 2011 decade, the population in India increased by 18.1 crores. 8th, at the time of the 2011 census, the population of India was 121.01 crores. 9th, during the last decade, India's population growth rate has increased by 18%. 10th, in 2011, the average life expectancy of humans was 63 to 64 years in India. 11th, average number of people living per square kilometer area is termed as density of population. 12th, Uttar Pradesh state of India has the highest population. 13th, Ahmedabad district of Gujarat has the highest population. 14th, Surat district of Gujarat has the highest population density. 15th, 62% of Gujarat population lives in rural areas. 16, 38% of Gujarat's population lives in urban areas. 17th, the population of senior citizens in India is 7 to 10% of the total population. 18th, sex ratio can be defined as the number of females per 1000 males. 19th, Kerala state has the highest sex ratio in India. 20. According to the 2011 census, the sex ratio in Gujarat was 918. 21. According to the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act, the appropriate marriageable age for males is 21 years and that for females is 18 years. 22. In 2011, the literacy rate of India was 74.04%. 23. In 2011, the literacy rate of Gujarat was 79.31%. 24. Kerala state of India has the highest literacy rate. 25. Bihar state of India has the lowest literacy rate. 26. The population of people following the Hindu religion are a majority in India. 27. In India, states have been formed on language basis. Now we'll continue with question number 3. True or false? First one, human population is the human resource of a country. It is true. Second, China is second to India in terms of population. It is false. Third, during the last 4 decades, population rate has increased in India. It is false. Fourth, population density is decreasing slowly in India. False. Fifth, in India, the proportion of urban population is more than that of rural population. It is false. Sixth, the number of senior citizens is very high in Japan. It is true. Seventh, since 1951, the sex ratio has increased overall in India. It is false. Eighth, literacy rate is slowly increasing in India. It is true. Ninth, only people following Hindu religion live in India. It is false. 10th, getting married at the age of 18 is legal for males. Now we'll continue with question number 4, that is match the following. First one, the highest population, it's option number 2, Uttar Pradesh. Second, the lowest population, it's option number 5, Sikkim. Third, the highest population density, it's option number 4, Bihar. Fourth, the highest literacy rate, it's option number 1, Kerala. Now we'll continue with question number 5. Answer in 1 or 2 sentences. First one, explain the meaning of census. Collection and cataloging of information about people living in a country or any particular region of the country is known as the census. Second, in which year was the last census held in India? The last census in our country was carried out in the year 2011. Third, what was the special feature of the census held in 2011? There was a provision of providing a unique ID number and an identity card to every citizen. It was the special feature of census 2011. Fourth, for what purpose is a census done? Census is mandatory in order to plan out country's 5 years development plan in regard to food, water, housing facilities, industry, electricity, employment, education and conservation. Fifth, for the planning of which issue should a census be taken? Census is taken to plan out country's 5 years development plan in regard to food, water, housing facilities, industry, electricity, employment, education and conservation. Sixth, which records does the Forest Department keep? Forest Department keeps a record of endangered animals, birds and plants. Even domestic animals are counted. Seventh, what is the area of India in square kilometer? How many percent of the world's population does it equal? The total land area of India is 32,87,263 square kilometer, which is 2.42% of the world's total land area. Eighth one, what are the sources of human energy? Skilled citizens like doctors, educationists, engineers, sportsmen, industrialists, businessmen, farmers, artists, laborers, etc. are the sources of human energy. Ninth, due to which reasons has birth rate not decreased? Social structure, lack of education, poverty, not implementing family planning, etc. are the reasons that birth rate has not decreased. 10th, problems in the management of what arise due to the population explosion. Rising population causes administrative problems, for example, shortage of food, water, housing, environmental pollution, conservation, employment, traffic congestion, etc. 11th, define population density. The average number of people living per square kilometer area is termed as the population density. In which regions do we find high population density? Population density is high in the fertile alluvial plains of river, deltas, industrial area, etc. 13th, in which regions do we find low population density? The population density is low in the areas like desert, mountains, and forests due to unfavorable conditions. 14th, what is birth rate, or what do you understand by birth rate? The total live births in 1 year per thousand persons in a given area is known as birth rate. 15th, why does birth rate remain high in rural areas? In rural areas, the implementation of family planning is much lesser due to the lack of education, lack of health facility, poverty, unemployment, and ignorance about the means of birth control. 16th, what is death rate, or what do you understand by death rate? The number of deaths in 1 year per thousand persons in a specific area is termed as death rate. 17th, how can death rate be brought down? The one who takes birth dies too, hence the death rate can never be zero. Still, various researches, medical treatments, medicines, vaccination, control over diseases, new technology, etc. can bring down the death rate. 18th one, what is migration, or what do you understand by migration? When people shift from one place to another, it is called as migration. 19th, who can be called literate? Any individual who is 6 years or above and who can read, write, and understand any one language may be considered as literate. 20th one, what is the meaning of quantitative changes? Sometimes we notice a rise or fall in the population. This happens due to the population growth and migration of people. This condition is known as quantitative changes. 21. Why do quantitative changes happen in population? Quantitative changes happens due to the population growth and migration of people. The conditions leading to a quantitative change are landlessness, low per hand land ratio, urbanization, as well as social and administrative reasons. 22. Which language has been given the status of official language and which has the status of global language in India? In India, Hindi and English have been given the status of official and global languages respectively. Now we'll continue with question number 6. Explain the terms. First one, occupational structure. Any person in the country engaged in any kind of economic activity is included in the occupational group. It is divided into first one, earning population, and second one, dependent population. Second, age structure. The total population of the nation comprises of 3 age groups, that is children, adults, and senior citizens. Children include 0 to 14 years old. 15 to 59 years old are called adults. Above 59 years are called senior citizens. Third, sex ratio. Sex ratio can be defined as the number of females per thousand males. The sex ratio has been reducing consistently since 1951. Now question number 7. Name the following. First one, the 5 most highly populated states of India. It's Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Bihar, West Bengal, and Andhra Pradesh. Second, the 5 least populated union territories of India. It's Lakshadweep Islands, Diu and Daman, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and Sikkim. Third, the 5 most highly populated districts of Gujarat. It's Ahmedabad, Surat, Vadodara, Rajkot, and Banaskantha. Fourth, the 5 districts of Gujarat that have the highest density of population. It's Surat, Ahmedabad, Anand, Gandhinagar, and Navsari. Fifth, the main religions followed in India. It's Hindus, Muslims, Christians, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis, etc. Now question number 8. Study the map given on page 40 of your textbook and show the details as per the instructions on the map of India given below. So you can see the map and complete in your workbook, right? And next question, that is again map only you need to do. For that you need to study the map on page number 44 of your textbook, and then you need to show the details as per the instructions on the map of India given below. So you can see the map and complete the instructions. According to the instructions you can show up the details. I hope you have understood the whole chapter number 6, that is human resources. If you have any doubts you can write in the comment section. I'll surely try to answer all the questions. Thank you for watching my video and do subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you.